Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome into your weekly tarot reading with me, Deborah. Thanks for clicking onto the video as usual if you've been here before. If it's your first time, hi, how are you? My name is Deborah, as I said before. Let's get into your reading. This week I'm going to allow your spirit guides to kind of sort of take over the reading and show us what you need to see this week with regards to whatever is going on with you. Extended reading, I'm literally going to do the same and allow them, it depends what comes up in the reading as well. So we'll see what they want to show us in the extended reading. Also allowing them to advise you moving forward. Remember, we have the competition going on for the entire month of February. You guys are competing with the other zodiac signs, okay? And every week I'm going to be counting how many thumbs up I get on the video, how many comments I get, even subscriber count as well. If you so wish to do so, you can subscribe. And I'm going to add them up at the end of the week, just before I release the next week's readings, and give one zodiac sign their extended reading here on YouTube for them to watch, and they can go deeper into their extended. If you want to be that zodiac sign that wins that thing, just hit the thumbs up, comment, do whatever you want to do. But otherwise, let's get into your reading, Saggy. We've got a card that's definitely wanting to show. This is my stalker card, guys. This week, I've got to tell you, it's Wondrous Universe, and it's a very positive card. It's walking beauty. It can mean a whole bunch of different things. Usually, it's kind of connected to like the magician kind of energy, the manifestation kind of vibe coming through here. That's a good way to start the year, Saggy. I'm just saying. So let's see what it is that you're focusing on, what it is that you want to grow. It's almost like you're trying to create something for yourself. And wow, view from above, get the big picture. I could have sworn I had another zodiac sign that had exactly these two cards out, but in this position. So let's go a little bit into that. Let's go see what else is here. And who is the mystic healer? Whoa, okay, there is a lot going on. Saggy, 9th house in your reading this time. Wondrous Universe, walking beauty. Almost got the manifestation kind of energy, almost this energy of what is within is without kind of energy. So fixing the inside is going to fix the outside kind of vibe, the world. Changing perspective, changing view, looking at things in a very different way. It says view from above, get the big picture. Whoa, this is major, by the way. Saggy, for you to have this in your reading, this is quite a big deal. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. This is quite a big thing. It almost looks to me like somebody who is like totally working on themselves on every level, especially almost like from a spiritual point of view. Almost like what I was saying, what lies within is what you create without kind of energy. And this is like, I feel like it could be you that is working on yourself in a very big way. I mean, if we get a lot of like Hierophant energies that come up here, even the Magician card, High Priestess energies, then it's definitely somebody that's really embarking or has been busy, like almost fixing their life, but it's like you're doing it in a different way. You're not just getting up early in the morning and doing what you need to do. You're working on the energetic level as well. This is very, very interesting, Saggy. Let's get some cards out here that represent the energies of what we're looking at, and Spirit Guide can take us a bit deeper into what is going on here. Wow. Yeah, Saggy, you've had a bit of a tough time, hey? Let's have a look what else comes up here. Things happened in your life, I think, that caused you to need to go onto this journey. Let's see what else comes up here. Yeah, you had to leave a lot of things behind. From what I'm picking up on here, you had a stalemate almost at one point in your life. I feel like it can be a relationship as well, but I feel like it's more for you guys, the way things are going on in this reading. It looks like it's a lot of different things. It's not just a person, but I feel like it is a person as well. Yeah, you've learned some major lessons. We're going to go deeper into these cards. I just feel like getting them all out. Oh, whoa, your reading. Look at this. Interesting. This is a very interesting reading. And there's a card hiding. We've got a hidden card. What is it? The Chariot. This is going to be the beginning of your reading. We start off with the Chariot in the reverse position. Okay, Saggy, bear with me, please. Okay, so what happened is here, I almost feel like in your life, for whomever I'm speaking to, you kind of had an idea of what your life was going to look like, how it was going to be, how it was going to unfold. You were in the chariot mode. I feel like this is bigger than just a relationship. There is a relationship involved here, but it's a lot more than just that. And you were going in a specific direction. You had plans for the future. You had it laid out for yourself, and you were like, okay, this is going to be my life, and things did not go the way that you thought it would go. It became something that you did not like, and you have been through a really hard time, because this is the card. I want to put this just there. This is the card. Would it even stand? Would it stand? Stand. Yes. For how long, I don't know. The Seven of Inspiration, there's your card that tells me about this one. The Seven of Inspiration is literally saying something really caught you off guard. Something really caught you off guard. Something did not go the way that you had thought it would go. It caused you to have to level up in your life in some kind of way. With the Emperor being here like this caused you to literally have to become I see it here as well with the Hermit energy, almost like shut off kind of energy, very focused, very driven. People might say you're cold, I'm just saying, but they don't know what you've been through. And I feel like you cut off a lot of your emotions from other people as well. You had to make a lot of decisions. With the Emperor card being there in the reverse position, it was decisions that you needed to make. It wasn't always what you wanted to do, but it's stuff that you needed to do so that you could move forward in your life, what was good for you. Being caught off guard, it tells me that things happened quickly. Things went wrong very quickly here. With the Eight of Wands being there, it's speed energy. And whatever lies next to the Eight of Wands is what happened quickly. The direction you thought you were going, it's like it just turned in 360 degrees and you were going in the opposite direction. And I feel like you just got a bit, spun off your wheels. And this is where we start to get to the point of wondrous universe walking beauty. I think you started to make decisions for yourself with the Emperor energy being there, which it can be cold, especially with regards to a relationship, which can mean if you were in a relationship and it was a relationship that went off the rails like this, you kind of took a step back and you had the Seven of Emotions energy, which is the Seven of Cups, which is you really I almost feel like you were having a really objective look. You had to start making some decisions about your life and about you, about what you're going to do moving forward. Thinking about a new future, almost like it's almost like the future you thought you were going to have. It's like, what do I do now? You may even still be in this energy. You may even still be here, sort of looking at what am I going to do? Am I going to stay here? Am I going to leave? Am I going to move forward? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? And you are thinking about the future if you haven't already done so, and you will make a decision. You will make a decision. But I feel for some reason, because of the Emperor being there, you're not making a decision from emotion. Even though that is the Seven of Emotion, the Emperor says the decision making that is getting made in the Seven of Cups energy, which is the emotions. It's one of logic. It is one of logic coming up here, and I feel like you're trying to build your world again. With the Seven of Emotions being there, the choices that you need to make, the thoughts about the future, you are definitely trying to build your world again. It's like rebuilding, and it's like you want to walk in beauty. You don't want to be in any kind of court of God situation. Even the Emperor in the reverse position, I don't think you actually want to have that energy either. I feel like you want to have I don't know, for some reason, I feel like this is a very hard exterior. But you're not like that. You're something that you kind of like have to show to the world. And I feel like it's something that's making you a bit tired as well. And you may actually want to step out of that kind of energy, maybe even more into an Empress kind of energy or something much more softer. From what I'm picking up here, because I see you needing to be quite hard a couple of times in this reading here, especially with this one, which is the King of Swords, which is the Muse of Voices in this Muse Tarot deck. This is also almost that energy of the Emperor. Very cold, very logical, having to think before they put their feelings forward. Their feelings, almost like you're going, my feelings don't really matter. What matters is that I need to be doing the right thing. And then you got the view from above here with these cards laying here. I do think you've made some decisions with this attitude. with this attitude. If you haven't done that yet, you will. This is very logical thinking. That's the Empress vibe right there. It's very logical thinking. It's very practical. It's kind of like taking the emotions, like I said, and kind of moving them out the way for a little while, needing to do what is right for you. You want a new beginning. And you are seeing something, I think, that you've never seen before in your life. You are seeing maybe like opportunities or another way of being from where you're coming from here. And this is the view from above. This is getting the big picture. You may be right now, as I'm doing the reading, if you haven't as of yet, it's almost like you're going to know exactly what to do. It's like, yeah, I'm still thinking what to do. And it's like, I think I see the path forward. I think I see what to do. With the Six of Voices energy, which is Six of Swords, this is literally you walking away from what has been stressing you. I mean, I don't really know. I think I've been picking up the Saggy reading as well. This can mean a lot of different things. I think last week's reading was Saggy actually leaving a relationship. And I feel like you're making, either this is connected to that reading and it's also your reading as well, but it can also be you wanting to leave stressful times behind, wanting to move into smoother waters and not remain what I felt where you were coming from here. What caught you off guard is what you are leaving behind. You got a new beginning that's coming in here. You got a new beginning. You got the Ace of Wands energy. That is you with this feeling. I love this card. It's so beautiful though. With this feeling of needing to be inspired again, because this is inspiration. It is the Wands energy. The needing to feel that vibe of waking up early in the morning and having inspiration about something and having a good feeling. If it says you wanting to fix, let's just say you're trying to fix a relationship, you're trying to get this relationship back to a place where it used to be, like you're trying to create that energy of let us be happy again, let us enjoy each other's company in the Ace of Wands. Where's the passion kind of vibe? If this is you deciding that you're going to walk away from a connection because you don't like what has happened, it's almost you wanting to feel not this energy. See, that's not the energy I feel like you want to be in. You want to be in this energy of this feeling of being alive and somewhere else and just different. You know, I get this vibe, you just want to feel different. Because as I'm looking at the card, even the image of the lady, she looks so different. You know, she's got this big, like I don't know, it's like a succulent in her hair, and the vibe is very different. The energy, the colors, everything is very different from what I'm seeing in this card here. This card's a lot of red energy there, which can even indicate anger in some instances. You're being very, very careful moving forward as well. With the Four of Pentacles being there, which is the Four of Materials, you're not just going to make any mistakes here, especially with that card next to it, not with the King of Swords. You're being very logical, you're being very careful moving forward so that you don't end up getting into more of a worse situation or even remaining in a place that you don't want to be in. It's almost like I feel like every single step you're taking, it's extremely careful. It is extremely careful. You are moving forward very carefully. One thing I can tell you, if this is a relationship, it can be anything, by the way. It can be just in life itself. You planning a future for yourself, which can include a relationship. Because, I mean, life is about the relationships we have with people. If this person causes any kind of problem, I think, in your life, especially because whatever caught you off guard, I don't think it'll be possible for you guys to actually move forward with each other, because you will not remain in certain energies. That's what I'm picking up, especially from the top cards that have come up here. Now we've got the Mystic Healer, and a Mystic Healer energy is literally talking about you healing yourself, because you need to understand, it does say healing energy flows through you. If you are, by the way, this could be something to do with even your life purpose as well, something that you want to create in your world. So the thing is with this, if you were, say for instance, I'm going to use an example. If you were saying, I want to start, I love meditating. So I'm like, if let's say I'm going to start a meditation group, you know, meditation school or classes or whatever, and I want to teach that to other people. I'm not doing that though, by the way. I don't think I've got that patience. I'm just saying I can do it, but to teach somebody else it would not be so easy. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, healing energy flows through you, meaning that you need to master that first before you can teach that to somebody else. You need to receive the benefits of doing meditation in your life, in everyday life, before you can teach it to somebody else. I mean, if you, for instance, have got like anxiety and you want to teach meditation, how can you? You need to heal you first before you can even think of healing somebody else. So think about that. That's another thing as well that you need to know as well. If you want to be in a relationship and you want to love somebody, if you are damaged and you are hurt from something in your past, and you got issues, and you got your baggage, and you got all those kinds of things that you're carrying with you on your shoulder, you cannot enter into a new relationship. That's our problem. We sometimes don't want to look at the baggage. We don't want to look at the pain that has occurred in our lives from X situations or from whatever has happened to us, and we just want to feel good. You know what I mean? We just want to feel good. We don't want to look at what makes us feel uncomfortable. And the thing is, if we move into a new relationship, that baggage that we carry can damage that new relationship. So we really have to work on the healing. And it comes up here in this energy. All of the cards on this side of the table, guys. So Saggy, let me tell you something. This reading is quite a major reading for you, because all 4 of these cards that come underneath the Mystic Healer are cards of you needing healing. A lot has occurred in your lifetime. Honestly, for whomever I'm reading for here, this is, you've had hermit energy, where you've been alone, where you've sometimes not intentionally, like you've been pushed away, and because I feel like you did not want to be alone, but you had no choice. It was almost forced upon you. And you've been a lot alone, but I think a lot of times you may not have learned a lot from being alone as well. It's almost like it was forced upon you, like somebody left you, or you had to leave somebody because of behavior. Even if you were in a relationship, I feel like it was like a really like a lonely relationship. It was like you were in a relationship, but you were lonely in that relationship. That's also what caught you off guard here. And then the energy comes up, that needs healing. That needs healing. Then you've got the Star card in the reverse position, and this tells me that what is exactly what I was just saying. I was going, something that you felt was what you wanted, was no longer what you wanted. It's the Star card. This was my dream. It's what I wanted to have. Everything was unfolding for me the way I wanted to unfold, and then it gets into the reverse position, and it's like you're going, okay, now that I'm here and I have what I asked for, this is totally not what I thought I was going to get. This is like not the dream anymore. It's becoming the nightmare kind of vibe. And I think you went through a lot here, because the card that comes out underneath the Saggy, whoa, you need to do some healing here, is the Justice card in the reverse position. And this literally tells me so, I'm going to say this again, so many things that happened to you. And I'm telling you, from the way I'm reading this, I feel like there's a relationship involved here, maybe more than one. But I feel like I'm not just reading about a person. I feel like I'm looking into your life. Like, so many things that happened were not fair. So many things that occurred did not go the way that you wanted it to go. So many things that people did was out and out outrageous. I'm just saying, totally uncalled for. It's like, that's what made you become so hard like this. That's what brought up the Emperor. That's what brought up the Muse. I feel like you were the Empress, I gotta say. I feel like you were this really, or the Queen of Cups, that kind of just vibe of like, yeah, take of me. And people took of you, and they did not give anything back. Instead of what they gave back was just pain, and just uncaring, and just emptiness. And I think this is what has caused you to be here. You have got the Judgment card. It is the Awakening card in the Muse Tarot. Now you need to know the Judgment card. It shows a light coming out of your chest area, which tells me the healing. And again, in the Mystic Healer, you see a light shining from this energy here. Honestly, guys, I think from whoever I'm reading for here, I don't know if you ever work with chakra energy, but Google this. You really need to work on healing your heart energy, healing heart chakra, because it's in the reverse position, the Judgment. which tells me you're in a very close, I can see this, to ending some huge major cycles, excuse me guys, that were like really going wrong in your life for a long time, and you're just on the brink of moving into new cycles. But there is an element of you that needs healing here still. And you cannot carry this baggage that you're carrying into any new cycle, even if it's a new relationship or a start of a new relationship, or trying to fix something that was broken in the past, or even just life in general. You have to fix this. And the Judgment card being in the reverse position, it shows a kind of stagnancy. And I feel like it's just there. The stagnancy that I'm feeling, it's just there. It's like it's not anywhere else in your energetic body. It's just like all your energy, yes, it's totally beginning to move. I feel like I'm just picking up your energetic body, and it's like I can feel the energy moving through you. It comes and it goes through you, but it gets to this point. It doesn't go to the heart area. Some of it gets in there. It's what makes you have emotion. Not as much as you used to, but I feel like it's there. It kind of like sort of just trickles past that area. It's almost like there's your blockage. If you're wondering, what's blocking me? It's the heart energy. And you need to really work on healing that. There's so many different ways that you can do so. You know, you can cut cords. There's a video I did on cord cutting that shows you how to release cords from negative aspects of times in your life, even moments, not just people, but an event that happened that you want to release. You can actually release it very easily. I don't do anything strange. I just use nature, like trees and water and all those kinds of things, to work with our energy, because it's natural energy. And if you want to do that, go check that out. You can even do things like crystals, keep rose quartz on you, even drink rose quartz water. You even get these bottles that you buy with the rose quartz, and you put water in there and you drink it. You can just do it even with anything. Just put a rose quartz in your bath water. Do something to work on heart healing energy. Even sound therapy, like singing bowls, or even right here on YouTube, you just go onto the computer and work on, say, heart chakra healing frequencies, and you'll come up with a whole bunch of different things, and see what resonates with you, and just listen to that. Have it playing, you know, in your office somewhere, or wherever you're working, at home, in your bed, wherever, and it really works on that, because you are about to move into a new cycle. But release what has been wrong for so long, because finally it's like things are coming right now, but you've been held a little bit back from what has happened in the past. Yes, without a doubt. There's your Two of Swords energy. And it's so funny, you know, on the bottom of the deck, when I picked it up, I saw the Two of Swords, and I shuffled, and yeah, it pops up anyway. I know, Spirit guys, like when you see a card, don't pretend you don't see it. And yeah, you got a new beginning, guys. You have a new beginning. Oh my God. Oh, please. I'm just saying, work on this. Just take a little bit of time out of your day, even if it's 5 minutes, just to go sit under a tree somewhere and release some things from the past. Guys, the Two of Swords, it's what happened to you. All the things, all of that, shut your heart energy down. All of it. It's all of what people have done, all the things that caught you off guard, that you didn't expect to happen in your life. I mean, for whomever I'm reading for now, I feel like such heavy energy. You don't know. Wow. From the past, you know. And you're not that person anymore, but a part of your energetic body is still tied to what has happened, and to really step into you, who you've always been, but it's been pushed down by what people have done. The true you could never emerge. To let yourself emerge, you've shut your heart off. There's your heart energy being shut off. I told you with the Emperor. I knew you're operating from a level of logic, because of the Muse of Voices being there, and they asking you, it's not really you, it's not really Sagittarius. They don't operate from that level. Sagittarius is kind of an energy of heart and mind, like what I was saying, within is as without. You kind of like feel things as you go along, because of the ninth house energy, which is very spiritual, and I feel like you had to do something, that you had to do that. And with this Four of Pentacles, it's there as well. And that you did it to protect your heart. You did it because your heart was broken. And you need to work on that, so that this new life that is trying to make its way into your world with the Sun card, this enlightenment that, by the way, you will learn When you've released and you've healed the heart energy, you will have enlightenment, and that will allow you to get the big picture. You will see things like you've never seen it before, and it's going to be revealed to you almost like the light of day just gets shone on you. And the future that is unfolding, this is the perfect card, guys, to come on top of these 4 cards here, which are all in reversal. I mean, as I took the cards out, not all of them are in reversals, but this 4, just everything was in reversal. And Spirit Guide is going, look what awaits you. You got to work on the healing, guys, because this is what awaits you. The 10 of Cups, whatever it is you're trying to manifest into your world, it is there. It already exists. You just have to do some inner work to get it to shift right into your reality. And I would say just do whatever you can. You know, sometimes even if it means talking it out, even if it means, but sometimes talking it out, it's a good thing, but sometimes it doesn't really yield the results that we want. We need to work on an energetic level. There's your 4 of Pentacles again. They're literally going, yes, it was bad. You closed yourself off. And you even have this paranoid view now of life moving forward. Knight of Pentacles, very insecure. And Judgment in the upright position. You will get this right. You are moving forward. Yes, you're very insecure. It's come up, the 4 of Pentacles again in the reverse position. Not insecure about you, but in trust of people in the world because of what you've experienced. Yes, you're moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to create a very strong, secure future with yourself, even if this is with a person or on your own or whatever it is you're doing. But know that it's in the reverse position. So you're operating from a place of lack of trust, insecurity, fear of people, and even but in a positive way, but just that energy, you want to create something positive. Remember, we're going back to what lies within lies without. If you're going to operate in the world from a place of lack of trust and fear and all these things, you got to know that that is a positive energy. So they want you to move into a very positive energy with the Sun card being there and heal the karma, guys. Heal the karma, because there is your Judgment card finally coming in the upright position. This is the ending of a karmic cycle for you. It's not something small like just a relationship, it's something quite big. This can even be generational karma that you are breaking with regards to life unfolding, things that happen between you and your family, things that happen between you and your relationships with your husband or your boyfriends or whatever it may be. It is almost like a recycling of energy, and you are the one that is going to be sort of healing this. You are going to get it right, without a doubt. They're showing the Judgment card. They're going, you're leaving it behind. You know what to do. You can do this, and you will heal this. And moving forward, you get the 10 of Cups energy because of the healing of the karma. Whoa, Saggy, the readings every week, this entire January, they're so deep. But you know what? I think it's moving into 2021, the year of like literally removing what does not serve us anymore, is going to be a big year for you, Sagittarius. There we go. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sending you all love and light moving forward. Bye.